How about like never until just now?
We saw history.
And that's an offensive foul, and the Kings will get it right back.
And Dante Green, good positioning there, playing a power forward, and that's something I think Dante can do as well. As you see the elbow right in the chops. Dante Green took the punishment, so young Dante Green definitely getting a full education here in the first half.
West is an 88% free throw shooter, by the way. And here's Salmons, and John Salmons has 11 points. But with that said, I will have Mr. Stojakovic on the line.
Yeah, I mean, that's I mean, that's like having somebody shoot him instead of Rick Barry.
Yeah. Well, they're a great free throw shooting team, the Hornets. They're at 77%
yeah,
of the team. And there's West.
And there's West. That's how you win ball games. But Byron Scott, seeing the rookie, wants to go at him a little bit inside with David West.
A lot of positives for Sacramento here in the first half, shooting 58%. And let's see if they can finish off this second quarter strong. Dante Green, 11 points in his first NBA start. Shot clock now is at 7. Jackson off the spin. Bobby Jackson. And there is Green, the man we were just talking about, working with Thompson, Miller, Jackson, and Salmons, Udrich, and it's a 1-point game.
I like Dante Green as a power forward as well. Very difficult to match up with for other power forwards, and that's an example of it there.
Final seconds, Paul. Well, that makes it 54-51, 8/10 left, and that ball, Salmons, and that will do it. So, really good half of basketball. 54-51. Coz and Katie are coming up next, so be sure and keep it here. Sacramento and New Orleans separated by only 3 points here at the break.
That I've come up with.
Well, you're still going strong, Jerry. I think we'll end the conversation by that, all right?
Yeah, let's do end it.
All right.
Let's focus on some good basketball here. And, Udrich getting ready to lead the charge here. The Kings got to feel good about themselves.
54-51. Comcast Sportsnet California. Kings basketball. Grant Napier and Jerry Reynolds. As Sacramento trying to come in here and beat New Orleans, but they start off the second half with a turnover. That's their 10th for the ball game.
Did not adjust to a zone defense that the Hornets had put up.
Tough to dribble through a zone, isn't it?
It should be. We've seen it a few times when it wasn't, but it's supposed to be.
There's Chandler. And it won't go. Rebound, Brad Miller. Let's set the lineup for you. Bano Udrich in the backcourt with Salmons. Dante Green, his first NBA start, playing very well with 13. Thompson and Miller. And Jason Thompson is fouled. Or rather, Dante Green is fouled, going to the baseline, I beg your pardon. And the Kings will inbound down the side. Before the half, you were talking about Dante Green, being able to play more than just small forward. And talk about, as you see his development, what he can do.
Well, with his shooting range and his body size and his skills, he can play power forward. And, of course, a tough matchup for a lot of forwards. So that's something to do. Jason Thompson, nice hustle play to get that ball back, second chance point. But the point is you want to look at ways of getting your best players on the floor and creating problems for the opposition. And, of course, Dante is one of those guys that certainly can do that from a couple of spots.
54-53. Stojakovic. And Pacer now 2 of 5, but the rebound comes back to New Orleans. Paul, West, and a second chance basket for the Hornets and Tyson Chandler. (56-53). Here's Miller. Now Salmons thought about the 3 and now moves closer. Good move there by Salmons to see the opening and making an 18-footer instead of a 23-footer.
Yeah, John just kind of took up a little slack and got himself an easier jump shot.
That's 13 points for John Salmons.
Well, you cannot leave David West open there. Got by with it, but he's going to make 7 out of 10 of those.
Sacramento looking for the lead, and they have it thanks to Salmons to Thompson. And so Sacramento has a 57-56 lead.
A great pass from John Salmons, but Jason Thompson, that ball almost looked like it slipped out of his hands. Fortunately, went into the hole.
First lead of the evening. Rasul Butler, tough fadeaway. Miller and the Kings quickly back. Salmons. Oh, what a nice pass by Beno Udrih, and that may get Byron Scott up off the bench. Well, it's Sacramento with the lead at 59-56 here in the third quarter. Hey, new